to Biz Chicks TV. We're here to help you take the hassle out of your hustle so you can build a profitable business that's fun to run. Here are your hosts.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the AI Aunties Live. I'm Terralina, and I'm here with my co-auntie, Francine. Good morning, Fran. How you doing this morning?
I am well. This is
Yeah,
still Biz Chicks TV, though. Just want to
yes,
let y'all
it
know
is.
you are still in the right place.
And
We are
so we're
Biz
here
Chicks.
every Monday as the AI Aunties to help you learn how to navigate your digital space even easier. So, what do we have today?
Today, we're going to continue on with our conversation about uh, how to have better conversations with AI.
Mm.
So we just want you to just talk to it. You don't need perfect prompts.
Okay.
Okay, so what is a prompt? A prompt are instructions that you give to AI to get something that you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people get confused with that.
Yeah.
No, I got to learn how to prompt, and you
Well,
don't have to do that anymore.
I think that's because when ChatGPT first became really publicly accessible, it needed a set of instructions, and people didn't know what that entailed, and so they began to make uh, what do you call them, downloads, so people could actually just speak those sentences into the ChatGPT conversation box so that they would have all the details they needed. But as ChatGPT has evolved, it's become a lot more conversational. So you don't
And this
really
and
need that.
this goes for the other ones too. There's Claude, Perplexity. We are talking about mainly ChatGPT because that's the one we currently use.
Mm-hmm.
But like Terry just said, it don't have to be like that anymore. It has learned, it has evolved, and the conversations that you can have with it have become easier. So you don't need perfect prompts. You just need clear communication. And we've talked about
Mm-hmm.
this before. Even if you're talking to a human, you still need to have clear communication.
And once you have communicated and clarified, then you communicate.
Communicate and clarify.
Exactly. So it's a constant conversation to get more and more specific, if you will. It's like talking, sometimes when you're talking, ever talk to a 2-year old and you tell them to pick up the toys and they pick up two and they think that's it, or they don't pick up the one you want them to pick up. Pick up the fire engine and put it in the toy box. Oh, okay, I get that. Okay.
Or you have to say, pick up all the toys and
Exactly.
put it in the toy box. Don't leave any toys behind. You have to be very clear with your communications. And maybe this is why, even in the adult world, there's miscommunication. There is, oh, I don't know what you meant by that. You have to clearly communicate.
And this is the reason why a lot of times in life we're not getting what we want because we did not communicate. We didn't
Communicate.
ask for it. We didn't ask for what we wanted. We said they should know. How are they supposed to know? They
If
should
you
just
don't
know because I'm
say,
feeling a certain way. They should know because they should feel that way too. No.
that's not how communication works.
Mm-mm.
You have to be clear on your communication. What is it that you want?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's a couple of steps to communication. One, you need to know what you want.
There you go.
What is the outcome you are looking for? And then two, you need to be able to articulate, be able to say what you want. Use your words, because a little baby will cry. And what, when they get two, what do we tell them? Use your words.
Okay,
Use your words.
here's my example, Fran. You wake up in the morning and people say, "What do you want for breakfast?" You say eggs. Do you want them scrambled? Do you want them poached? Do you want them over easy? You know,
Do you want
it's
do you
not
want them
enough just
raw?
to exactly. It's not enough just to say I want something generic. Now you need to describe how you want it.
Correct. And that description will give the other person the instruction on how to cook your eggs. I
Exactly.
want my eggs scrambled with chive. Oh, okay. So now that I know you want scrambled with chive, let me go to the refrigerator, get the chive and the eggs. How many eggs do you want?
Exactly. So now we're
So
having more conversation, right?
yes. And it's not a hard conversation. We just, I want eggs, I want them scrambled, I want them with chive. Oh, I'd like to have some potatoes to go with that. You are being clear on the communication because you already know what you want. Have you ever, somebody says, "Let's go out to eat."
Mm. Mm-hmm.
What do you want? Well, I don't know. Well, we're not going anywhere. There's no point in driving the car, going toward a restaurant, because you don't know what you want to eat yet.
Only to find out that that's not what you had in mind.
No, see, we would not, the car does not move till we decide on what the destination is going to be.
You
So
know, this
this
is
is,
really
and
sad because this happens a lot of times when people are
this,
dating. Oh, I don't know. What do
this,
you want? I don't know. What
I don't know. What do you want? Well, what do you feel like eating? Well, I don't know. What about you? Here is the thing, you still have to know what you want in life. this
mm-hmm.
is this is not an AI thing, this is a life thing. A lot of people do not know what they want, but they just want it. And some people just want AI to figure it out for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, AI will figure, no, it cannot figure it. It doesn't read your mind. What do you want? And if you can clarify your communication, or if you can decide, one, what it is that you want, what's the
Mm-hmm.
outcome that you are looking for, what is that thing that you want? Little kids can do that. I want a fire truck for Christmas. I want the Barbies. I want whatever. They know what they want.
Mm-hmm. But then the
And a lot
question
of times they'll
becomes,
tell you, oh, wait, if you go get a generic Barbie,
okay,
they don't want.
and they wanted the holiday Barbie, or they wanted or if the other day, my grandson, he's 2.5, got a fire truck, but it wasn't any fire truck. It was a Paw Patrol fire truck because he has a favorite character in that cartoon series. So if we just come up with any old fire truck, it probably wouldn't have gone over as well
Because
as the
he knew
brand.
what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I want Paw Patrol fire truck.
Exactly.
We could have got him a Tonka fire truck. We could have got him a Fisher Price fire truck. And he would have been like, that ain't what I wanted. That is not what I asked for. So when you are working with humans and AI,
Mm-hmm.
you need to be very clear on the communication. What is it that you want? And maybe this is why a lot of places, workplaces, are not getting
Oh.
the results that they want,
Mm-hmm.
because the human, they talk to the human, and but the communication is wrong.
Mm. Well,
Communication is
unclear.
not complicated. Know what you want. What's the result that you're looking for? Ask someone to help you and be clear in what it is that you want. You have to stop and think. And
Mm-hmm.
I've heard this time and time again since AI has been out. AI makes people dumber. No, it really doesn't. It makes you smarter because you now have to think critically. It will make you use your thinking skills because you have to stop and think, what do I really want? Okay, we're going
Mm-hmm.
out to dinner. Where do I want to go? Do I want Japanese? Do I want Chinese? Do I want Mexican? Do I want French? Do I want American? What kind of food do I want?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You need to know what you want before you can have a better conversation. This works in relationships.
There
Okay,
you go.
remember, I don't know if you remember Coming to America, and Eddie Murphy asked the girl that was supposed to be her wife. She has been groomed up all her life to please the king, and
Okay.
he says to her, "What do you like?" And she says, "Whatever you like." He was like, "But I know what I like. But what do
What
you
do
like?"
you like?
And she kept saying, "Whatever I like, whatever you like." And he was like, I need to know what's going on in your brain. What is it that you want? So when we're talking about having a better conversation,
Mm-hmm.
there has got to be you knowing what it is that you want, articulating that, and telling AI what you want. And it doesn't have to be a perfect prompt, like we said. It works better when you tell it what you want, you look at the response, and you keep the conversation going, right?
Yes.
A lot of people think they need to learn a special language to use with AI. You don't. You keep hearing words like prompts, prompt engineering, prompt formulas. It ain't that serious. It is that is not, you don't have to do all that.
No.
You already know how to communicate. We're trusting you
Mm-hmm.
know how to ask for eggs and you know how to ask them how you know how to ask for how you want your eggs cooked.
Exactly.
That's a prompt. How do you want your eggs? Well, I want them over easy. I want them scrambled. I want them raw. I want whatever it is, that is a prompt. A
Mm-hmm.
simple conversation. A prompt is simply what you say or type to AI. And because most AI now is voice ready,
Yes,
you can
voice.
just talk to it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you can ask it a question. You can make a request. It can be in the form of an instruction, uh, or an idea, or even an unfinished thought. Because when I go over there, a lot of times I wanted to create a graphic for me. So I'll say, I want a happy birthday graphic of a woman with her hands extended, looking happy, make it colorful, and to so and so from so and so. Or I'll upload a picture and say, put this person in the graphic and make them look like they're really excited about this person, wishing this person a birthday. And it works with that information. And if I don't like it, I give it more instructions.
Yep. And all of this is just a start to the conversation because
Hmm.
a prompt just starts the conversation.
Okay.
It doesn't contain the entire conversation, and that's important. Uh, you use real life examples. If you walked into your office and said, "Write this," you would somebody walked to you and said, "Write this." Remember, your boss said, "Give me the rock," and you're like, "Which rock? And where am I
Can we
going to
get a
get it?"
color, size?
So if somebody came to you and said, "Write this," and you're probably, "Write what? Who's it for? What do you want it to say?" This is the egg situation. Terry, I liked the analogy of the eggs. Well, I want eggs. Well, how do you want them cooked?
Do you
Do
want
you
green
want them
eggs
cooked?
and ham? Yep.
Hey, Barb, thank you for tuning in today. Good to see you here.
Good morning,
Uh,
everyone.
so, so how do you want your eggs. I like that
Mm-hmm.
better. Like the green eggs and ham situation.
Yes.
AI also needs instruction, context. Oh, she wants them scrambled. Okay. So instead of typing or trying to put everything into one giant prompt, you can just talk to it.
Say,
So you
I
start
want
with
my
something.
eggs scrambled. I want them scrambled soft. I want them scrambled hard. I want them-
So let's do a demo. I'm
yeah.
gonna open up, and I need to find out which one of these things. Can I share a tab? Let me go
Sure you
over
can.
here. I
We
got
want to thank
tab.
everybody for tuning in because your AI aunties are here to answer your questions. So, we're going to take one or two questions at the end. So if you have a question, get ready to put it in the chat and we'll go over there and in the comments and we'll go over there and pick a few and see if we can address them.
Okay, so I was telling me to log in. I thought I was already logged in, but I will
There
log
you
in
go.
again. I was like, come on, I was already logged in. So I'm going to go to my personal space. Or I could have went to my business space too. Okay, so I'm going to share this screen and we're going to ask. So we're going to ask how a conversation would look, right? So I'm
Okay.
sharing my screen, share the screen. Let me share. Where is the tab? Right there. And you all should be able to see my screen now, right? Yes. You can share.
Yes, we can see it
Okay.
now. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to say, help me with an invitation. Invitation. Help me with an invitation. And let's see what it's going to tell me. Hold on. All right, here we
I've
go.
got questions already.
Okay, so we're going to get to them. Help me with an invitation. I'm pushing the button and
Mm-hmm.
it is working and it's talking. What did it say? What is it telling us? Absolutely. Send me the details you have. The occasion, the date, the time, the location, the host, the audience, and the desired tone, and I will write the invitation. Oh, wait. So, okay. So now I'm going to give it what it was asking for, right?
Okay.
It is for, okay. It is for a community workshop. Is that what that says,
Fine.
Terry?
Yes.
Is that what it says in the note? It is for a
It's for a
community.
community.
Oh, for a community? Is it a workshop?
Yeah, make it a workshop, but you haven't typed workshop yet. It just
Oh,
says it is
no, but
for a
I'm going to
community.
know because, yeah, it is for a workshop. Okay, for a community workshop. Let's see. And this is a conversation that we're having with it. Okay, then he wants to know, okay, I
The
will create
details.
it. He needs details.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's for
Well,
it's for business owners. And I wanted warm and simple.
what day is it? Because it's going to keep asking you for the time, the place, who, what, where, when, and why.
Right, because it's going to keep doing that. Okay, so let me get back over here because we're just showing you that how simple it is to just talk to it. Here's a warm and simple starting point. You're invited, and it's hosted by, and it left some things blank, right? Because it
Yes.
didn't know what you wanted, but it gave me the invitation. Now I can fill in the blanks. It will actually send the invitation if I want to. So I didn't start with a perfect prompt. I can build
No.
on this. I can tell it who, what, when, where, and why, because this is not finished. When AI gives you the answer, you can clarify it and say, well, that's not what I meant. You can change it, like make it shorter. You can include this point, like perhaps you forgot to say, oh, by the way, there's going to be karaoke. You can ask
Mhm.
it to fill in those type of things. And then you can also ask it something like, give me another option.
Ah.
And don't be afraid to correct your AI, to
Mhm.
give corrected instructions to your assistant. Oh, you know what? It's supposed to be green and not purple. It's not going to get mad. You have to give it information, and you have to talk to it, and you tell it, oh nope, I don't want that, I want green, not purple. And learn to correct it and be okay with correcting it. I was writing a story and I was like, hold on a minute, you changed something. And I told it was wrong. You know what it said? You are right to correct me on that. I was like, why is it wrong in the first place? But
Exactly.
I had to check its work.
Mhm.
It's a conversation. If I'm writing an article or something and I give it to somebody to type up and then they give it back to me and it wasn't what I gave them, I need to call them on that. You do the
Exactly.
same thing with AI. You correct its work, you check its work and tell them if something is wrong. Uh, you can use no, that's not exactly what I meant. Try again. You left something out. That sounds too formal. Or you can tell it sounds too polished. That is not
Mhm.
my voice. Use
Mhm.
my words. Don't change my meaning and don't change things. All of these things are going to reinforce that you are in charge of the conversation.
Mhm.
Now, we can use voice to do this too. You don't have to necessarily type because voice is available. I don't know if voice is going to show up if I
Bec-
use it because I am using my microphone
Exactly.
for this broadcast, but you do have the option of using your voice. So let me go here and I'm going to show you where voice is, and you can do it yourself. So on here, you know why it's showing, it's not giving me voice as an option over here? It's because my microphone is not available. Over here, there would be it wouldn't be dictate. Oh, it is dictate.
Mhm.
Huh. There is one where there is the voice where you can just tap it and have a whole conversation with Chat
Yeah.
GPT. Oh, let me put it on chat. Maybe that's why it's in chat. There is a new setting. Chat GPT has work and chat. Voice is only available in chat. Do you see the start voice over here?
Mhm.
Okay, let me
Yes.
just see what happens if I push him. And this will be Charles talking. And if it doesn't work, you'll know why, because I'm using both microphones. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, allow while visiting the site. Okay. Hello, Charles. We're talking today with the audience about how to have a conversation with you. What do you need to know from us so that we can be able to talk with you effectively?
Ah, okay. Simple. Just talk to me like you would to a really quick study partner. Say what you want, ask what you need, and if something sounds off, just nudge me. I don't need anything special, just your plain words.
Were you able to hear him?
Yes, we heard him. He said, just use your plain words. He says, I don't need anything special. And just talk to me.
And
So,
that's how you can have a conversation with AI.
mhm.
And we expect you to have conversation with AI. Barb says, I like my eggs with the yolks broken and fried, but soft texture.
I love it. Good show. Good show, Barb. I love it.
So
Mhm.
this is what you do with AI. You can have conversations with it in the chat. If you're in the work mode, the voice is not over in work because work actually does work. And we'll be talking about Chat GPT work and the things that you can do with it. But in the chat mode, you can have a conversation with it back and forth. I did tell you, I wonder if I can pull that video up of my we had a family gathering and they were playing dominoes and we wanted chat to keep score because I wasn't doing it. You know, you have to okay, Barbara's funny. She said anything runny, I tend to look for a Kleenex. um, so I don't know if I can bring in that video or not. I'm going to try and bring it in, but chat was actually keeping score of this game.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if I can bring in the file. It was in my, let me see where I can find it. I'm pushing the limits on stuff, Terry. You know that, right? I'm just let's just see what is happening. Oh, here it is. Is it going to open it? Oh, it's processing. It looks like it's going to open.
Okay.
The little wheel is going around and open.
Got it. Adding 5 for Kellen. Kellen now at 110.
I take 5. Kevin, take 5.
Can you see that?
Got it. Adding 5 for Kevin.
No.
Got it.
There
Now
Adding
we can
5 for
see it.
Kellen.
There it is.
Kellen now at 110.
I take 5. Kevin, take 5.
Got it. Adding 5 for Kevin. Kellen 110, Brandon 90, Kevin 55, Avari and Nisa 45.
You guys suck.
This was AI keeping score using voice mode.
I love it.
I did not have to keep score, and I just told him, go ahead.
Okay, so I have a question. So what about the other conversation going on around it while it's trying to keep score? It ignored that because its instruction was just to keep score?
Yes. And
Okay.
and I gave it, I'm going to start it from the beginning. Well, I gave it the instruction of we're playing dominoes. Nisa and Avari are a team. There's Kevin, there's Brandon, there's Kellen, and they're all playing and we need to keep score. Can you do that? Yes, I can do that. And it completely ignored the other
side conversations.
No, but it was listening to the side conversations because
Sure.
at one point they were saying, I remember when we were playing in the ditch and da 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 da, and Charles responded, "Oh, that sounds like a really good, really good memory." Da 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 da, and they were like, "You just stick to keeping score." And don't comment on the other stuff. So it was listening to everything.
Okay.
Got
I love
it.
it.
Adding 5 for Kellen. Kellen now at 110.
I take 5. Kevin, take 5.
Got it. Adding 5 for Kevin. Kellen 110, Brandon 90, Kevin 55, Avari and Nisa 45.
You guys suck.
And we're using AI for everyday activities.
Exactly.
Not hard. This was an everyday activity. And I was like, I'm learning to AI everything. AI it. If it's something that I can do, let me see if AI can help me do it faster or better. And which in this case, it saved my mental faculties because I was not going to try and remember what's 10 with 0. Go ahead.
Well, I want to get to to the questions. If anybody in the audience has a question, could you
Yes.
put it in the comments and we'll, address it, because we're getting long in the tooth here over time wise.
Yes. So basically, AI everything.
AI
If you can just AI it, and talk to it.
Now,
Sometimes, go ahead. I was going to say, sometimes people think I must not know how to use AI because it gave me the wrong answer. No,
that's
communication takes another round. Just communicate and clarify. That's what we started with. Communicate and clarify. And then if you need help, you can ask the AI aunties. We are right here to help you. What have you tried asking AI that didn't work? What do you wish AI understood better about what you wanted? And do you prefer typing or talking? Now, I like typing a lot, and I'm learning to start talking more, to give it more. When I'm walking, I talk, but when I'm sitting at home, I tend to type. But it does make it a lot easier just talking to it.
All right. There you go. I like talking to it too, because it seems like I'm really having a conversation and I'm not busy thinking about, am I typing, am I spelling this correctly? Am I, because my vocabulary may be larger than my capacity to spell these words with that. But I don't, oh, wait a minute. Let me see if there's a question over here. This is,
Barb is giving us a comment over there, and I'm gonna let her comment be the last comment that we take. So I want you to understand this. It's called Chat GPT for a reason. You chat with it. It is not called Prompt GPT.
There you go.
And so that is what we have for you today on the AI Aunties Live. We want to say thank you for tuning live, and on the replay, Barb, thank you for tuning in, and thank you. We appreciate your beautiful comment there, and we do love looking up the latest technology and keeping up with you and all of our friends on social media. And Barb says, yes, the voice options. She used voice options whenever possible.
Yeah.
So that's what we have for you for the AI Aunties. Remember, this is Biz Chicks. We're here to help you take the hassle out of your hustle. And stay tuned on Friday. We're going to have fun. We're going to build a new Brittany. Brittany's over there. She'll be talking to us on the way out. But we're going to be building a new Brittany on Friday. So stay tuned for Tech Life Week.
I'm excited.
Okay, guys. TJ's coming up tomorrow with marketing talks. Coach Karen on Wednesday with Profits coming in daily. Robin, Happy Healthy Habits. And then we'll be back on Friday. We're going to be building a new AI for the broadcast. Talk to you real soon. Definitely next Monday. Bye-bye.
Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in today. We trust you've learned something to help you build a more profitable business and take the hassle out of your hustle. See you next time.